Yeah, welcome again to my YouTube channel, guys. I am Noah of NAREKATRADING. So let me go ahead and explain this position right here. Please go to watch Euro US dollar part 1. I've posted it on Saturday, this past Saturday. It's written Euro US dollar part 1, where I am explaining the analysis in full. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to be brief. I won't go into too much detail, but I will try to explain how I got into this trade, how it's doing so far, and how I am looking to handle it going forward, right? So what I do is I perform multiple time frame analysis, trying by all means to trade in the direction of the trend, right, guys? So I started from the weekly to check how the weekly is doing. Always consult with the higher power, guys. God is good. Consult with God before anything. So I went to the higher time frame to check what is happening. I did notice that the price came to support and it showed signs of being rejected, right? And remember, you must always buy support, sell resistance. So I understood that price will be bought from this support and pushed where? And pushed to this resistance area right here. Meaning when I go down to lower time frame, I will be looking for maybe selling opportunities, given this in mind, keeping this in mind, that the price might potentially be coming from the support, weekly support, and going to that weekly resistance. This is how I perform multiple time frame analysis, guys. And then always remember to keep things as simple as possible. And guys, please, if you are finding this information useful, please go back and click like and subscribe, so that every time I post such content, you can be in the know. So carrying on. So moving from the weekly, keeping this in mind, let's go to the daily time frame. I went to the daily time frame, and what I noticed is that, okay, here is the area that I was talking about, that I showed you, the area, the support where bulls might push the price to the upside from here, right? Now, analyzing further, because I have to break it down, I noticed that I have this support. I have this resistance on the daily. So the way I can go about trading this is that I can wait for the price to calm down, right? I can wait for the price to come from here, right? And then buy the break out of this area. Buy the break out of this area. But instead of doing that, I will be looking to go down to lower time frame, where I will be looking for break and retest. Because this is the daily, meaning I have to go down to lower time frames, like from 4 hours to 30 minutes to look for break and retest. Repeat information, guys. In my opinion, the way to grasp trading is only if you can practice. You practice by repeating information. When you have a video like this, guys, repeat it. Repeat the information. Repeat the information. Repeat the information. That's how you get to learn. Or that's how I got to learn, rather. Right. Keeping the weekly analysis in mind, and then also keeping the daily in mind, I go down to the H4 time frame, right? Keep note of this area right here. Let's go down to the H4. Here is that area, right? Here it is. No, here it is, right? As I did explain, what I wanted to see is that, because already on the daily I noticed that the price has already broken out So what I have to do is to wait for the retest. Now I got my retest, and then for entry confirmation, because I don't simply buy or sell just because the price is at my area. I wait for candlesticks confirmation. So I got this beautiful bullish engulfing pattern right here, which is the reason why I got into this trade. Right. So in terms of trade management, guys, I've already taken first profits out of this trade because of this resistance right here. Do you notice this daily resistance? Do you notice this daily resistance right here? Do you notice this? Support might become resistance. So I took initial profits from here. So now what? The question is, how do I then go about trading this euro US dollar going forward, since well I am holding this trade? And then the last profits I'm going to take from based on the weekly time frame, meaning there's a one position that I will let it run until Jesus comes. So I'm going to take that last profits from somewhere around here. Yeah, somewhere around here. Because I don't want to take it at the extreme high, to the very extreme high, because you never know when the price will face a challenge and then come back down. You understand? So I'm going to take the last profit somewhere up there. Let me show it to you on the H4 time frame. So I'm going to take the rest of the profits here, meaning this is how my position now is going to look. Very beautiful risk to reward. Very, very beautiful risk to reward ratio. Right. So now this is how my position is looking. I took initial profits here. Then I believe I have to take another portion of my profits here, and then the rest I will take them up there. So going back to that question, how do I then go about trading this euro US dollar, since well I have a position in place? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide this tool so that I can analyze H4 further, keeping in mind that we should expect this price movement because of what I explained. So what I'm simply going to do is that I'm going to try and identify these areas where the price might pull back to, so that I can look for entry opportunities, the support and the resistance. I keep it simple. You might call them the fair value gaps and the supply, the demands. I call them support and resistance because I'm a classic trader. I keep things as easy as possible, right? Let me go ahead and hide this no longer useful. Hide it. So now I am faced with this H4 time frame like this. So now I must modify it so that I can have a proper areas to enter from. So what I can do, or what I see right now, is that I can wait for the price to come to this. Can wait for the price to come to this. Do you notice this? It will even be more clearer on other lower time frames. Do you notice this? Resistance, resistance, support. Oh, what am I doing? Sorry guys, I'm using a phone, by the way. I'm doing all this using a mobile, a smartphone, because I don't have a laptop yet or a computer yet. Okay, a resistance. Now we have support, resistance, and support right here. So meaning I will be focusing on these two areas. These two areas, this first area, and then lastly, this area. So if I want to have a good risk to reward ratio, I have to go even further down time frames. Let me show you what I am talking about, guys. If I want to have a favorable risk to reward ratio, meaning I must go further down to lower time frames like 1 hour or 30 minutes rather. This is where these areas are going to be clear. Do you see them? Let me try and modify them for you. So I am seeing it like this. Remember guys, these are not lines. They are supposed to be zones or areas for you to take better advantage of them. Hi. So I'm going to look for entries here, and then I am going to look for entries right here. I don't want my videos to be long, guys. So if you are finding this useful, guys, please remember to click like and subscribe, and then comment if you have any question. I will be very happy to make a video answering your question so that we can grow together, guys. So I would expect the price to come down right here so that I can buy to the upside, or it can come right here, which is going to give me even a better risk to reward ratio. I am Noah of NAREKATRADING. Cheers.